Hello everyone, welcome to this video for turtle plushie toy. It can be used as a regular plushie toy or a weighted toy. I'm going to show in the video how to make it a little bit more heavy, so it can be used for your laps. And pattern for your video you are going to find at 11 minutes and 41 seconds, so let's go to start. First at all, after cutting all your pieces, you will save hands as I just showed on the video. These ones are already legs, so you also just save them on the sides, and then you will take body parts which you are going to, like, couple of pieces, save together like whole part, and second two pieces you are going to save just like on the sides, and middle is staying open. Then when everything was sewed, you are going to turn out your hands, so they are going to look like that. Then you will also turn out your legs. Here we are. And body pieces are going to look like this. So now I will show you how to start to put together body parts. First, you will just fill your hands. I really recommend to just put a little bit inside. It's going to look nice, and also, like, I just don't like when it's like too hard. Hopefully it makes sense. But if you just also put like just little bit filling inside, it's not going to be so difficult to sew like in this part. So you will place your hands on body parts as I just showed on the video. Then I recommend to pin this all together so it's not moving, as you can see. And we are going to sew on sewing machine, just hold this part from both sides. So this is how it looks like once when it is done. It's starting to look as body, isn't it? Now it's time to add legs. Of course, they also need to be filled. It's up to you. You can also add some rice in the legs. I was thinking about that, but at the end I didn't do it. But if you like to make like a weighted toy, you can also add extra weight to your legs. Once when you are happy how your legs looks like, you are going to just attach them by pins to your body. Just make sure that everything is turned inside, and now you are going to close your body part. So this is how you are going to sew bottom. If you are new in sewing, just do like handmade stitches and then use sewing machine. Of course, like it sometimes happened like that one leg is not like sewed properly. So at this point I just have to like go back to sewing machine and correct this. So this is how it looks like once when body is done. Now it's time for head. So you will take that long part for head, and from both sides you are going to sew basically like sides of the head. Here we are, so there is like one side, now we are sewing second side. So we have a top side, sides, and now it's like time for bottom triangle. I wasn't sure how long I will need this triangle, so I made a little bit longer, but you don't need it as long as on the video. I think even in my pattern I will just like draw it like a little bit shorter. Okay, so now I'm showing like top part, sides, bottom part, and from top part you are still going to sew that leftover to your sides of the head. So head is basically done. Now we are going to do eyes. As it is a turtle, it should have like eyes not exactly like in the front, but also not too much on the sides. So I was trying to find like correct spot for that. Just make sure like both eyes are added to like same position on both sides, so you don't have like one eye up and second down or something similar. You can double check how it looks like once when a head is filled, just like quickly adding some filling inside and double checking how it looks like. So this is our head at the moment. But I'm not going to leave it like that because I need to attach head first to body. So as in my previous plushies videos, we are first going to double check where is like middle of our body front part and also like middle of face, and then sew everything together. So basically your head is not looking on the side once when everything is attached together. Once when that like first stitches are done, you can everything pull through that hole which we have on the back of your plushie animal, and you just keep sewing. By this way you will attach a head. I really recommend to just like make very like bigger stitches, then double check if head is in correct position, and then just go back and secure everything with much smaller stitches. You can also like use sewing machine, it's up to you. Like for this plush animal it wasn't so difficult to use even sewing machine after like sewing everything together. So this is how a turtle basically looks like. As I said, I just like sew everything with sewing machine. Now we are going to fill everything. So our turtles start to look like turtle, at least like slightly. Okay, so I always like double check how everything looks like, if it still needs like more filling or not. And now it's time to start to be creative, yeah? Because I use this velvet fabric, which I had just like left over, so I had to be like really careful of how I'm sewing. So bear with me. It's what I did. I cut it like all these pieces, and then I sewed them in the way as you see in the video. Then I attached everything together with that small triangles. I cut them slightly bigger, that's why you can see on the video they're like slightly bigger than they should be. So you can see leftovers from back of that part. And then I also had like leftovers from that velvet, which I decided to cut it in these strings and then add it to volume for armor. So as you can see, I just sew everything how it was matching together. And then I was just cutting edges in the way how it was really working for me. At the end, I decided to add a little bit fur, but because it was too many layers, I decided to do handmade stitches first, as you can see, like just make sure like everything is held together. And then I secured everything with sewing machine. When it was done, it was time for last part. It's just like trying to tidy up because from this fur it's incredible mess. So this is this last piece of the turtle, which needs to be sewed. As you can see, when you turn this out after it was sewed together, you can see armor coming nicely together. All what you have to do is add some filling inside. I didn't put too much because I didn't want to make it like really huge. But instead of adding filling, what I did, I decided to add extra weight to that. And I added some rice. It's up to you how much you want to add. I added like half kilo, but you can add it even like a kilo or 2. It's really up to you. There is plenty of space for that, so just keep doing until you are happy how heavy it is. Once when everything is inside, just save that hole. Just one thing, like I know sometimes I am not saving this properly, but it doesn't mean it's not saved after video is done. Yeah, it's just please make sure, like when you are saving something, or even like adding eyes to these plushie toys, make sure that everything is secured, especially if you are giving this to child. So okay, this is this turtle. It's starting to look really nice. I just closed that hole on the back of turtle, and now I just use handmade stitches and attaching turtle to armor. First at all, I'm just using these like huge stitches, making sure that it's placed in the right position. Once when I am happy how it is placed, I will use smaller stitches and attach everything like properly. But at the moment you can see like how turtle looks like. I think it looks really cute. What do you think? So let's go to start with pattern. So as always, we will cut body part. You will need 4 pieces. Just always remember put fabric facing each other and then cut a couple of pieces together. Same for legs and hands. Now we are getting a little bit creative because I ran out of the graph paper. So I will just show you one piece which I already used for different pattern, which is basically same for this animal, and it is side of the face for head. So we are going to cut it 4 pieces from that one. Then head is slightly different, but I still managed to find some graph paper. So you can see how many squares you need. And also bottom of your body part, which is that area on the bottom, and bottom of your head, which is triangle. But because I didn't have more graph paper, I'm just showing you previous pattern. You will just make it this like couple centimeters longer triangle. All right, so that one was like basically turtle body. Now we are going to create armor. So for that one I didn't have graph paper anymore. I just used regular paper, and I wrote there how many centimeters on which side it should be. I really hope it's not going to be confusing. If it is, just let me know and I will create this pattern again and save it as extra video. If someone decides to make this mosaic on the back, I use this measurement. So basically for pentagon you are using like 6 squares, and I don't even know how many triangles I used, but all these like edges, it's like 2.5 centimeter long strips, and also for 4 I used like 3 centimeters. Okay, so this is it. Hopefully it was helpful.